Let me change, start wrenching stuff because I really need the components. I really need all the components that I get from all the stuff around here. Let me just take a quick look inside the house and then kill the zombies and then start looking to prevent. Welcome guys to another episode of this Let's Play of 7 Days to Die, where we are playing Undead Legacy mod. Let's continue from where we left off. So guys, we are in the day before Horde Day, so we are getting prepared for the day 21 Horde Night. I've been doing some improvement in our underground room. We have here a nice place to get water. I got it with the buckets from a pool in a nearby house, so we have here a way to get water without going outside. What are we going to do today? Today we are going to loot. Why are we going to loot? Because in this mod, and I'm loving it, I have been, and you can see here, I have here a box of base defense. I have been building stuff so that we can improve our base defense. I have here electric fence post, a switch, a generation bank, and I'm forging barbed wire, bars, and wood spikes, and I only need, I still need the other spikes. The problem is to get this stuff done. Battery bank and electric fence post. Let me show you. Electric fence post. So we need all of this junk, all of these capacitors, insulators, fuses. We here need again insulators, forged iron. Forged iron is not a problem. Scrap wires and stuff like that. And to get that, for instance, resource rare, I only have 16 insulators, so we need to loot a little bit because I really need more of this stuff to build my defenses. It's not enough stuff that I have here, so I need to loot and get a little bit more stuff. Also, I need more engines. I only have 4 engines, and I need more engines for the generators. I have a lot of batteries. Most of them are crappy ones, but batteries, we are in a nicer shape than we are at regarding engines. We have 4. We have here lawnmower engines, a small plane engine, but we need a little bit more engines. I also need more gas, so I have lots of gasoline barrels, but I should, and I need to wrench more cars to see if we can get more stuff, because we get gasoline in cars and we also get all of these resources that we need to build more stuff. In this mod, we need heavily some of this stuff. You can build it, but even building it, you need some base resources, and a better way to get these base resources, it's by wrenching stuff and looting stuff. So that's what we are going to do now. Now that I have more knowledge of this mod, it's going to be easier for me to see what kind of stuff do I get by wrenching TVs and wrenching cars, and to see what kind of useful things we can build. We have here the bare minimum to the base defense. 4 electric fence posts. I will need probably not another 4. A switch, battery bank, but I really want to improve it. We are day 20, so today it's a great day to loot and leave day 21 and day 20 by night to forge the rest of the stuff that I need to be ready for the Horde Night. I already have upgraded all of these to concrete, so if we take longer time than we expect, at least almost all of this, it's all now concrete. So let me just finish up right here and also right here. So this is the bare minimum. I think what we have here we can handle the Horde Night, but we should improve it a lot better, because I'm going to increase also the difficulty, and I don't have any more. No, okay, because I need cobblestone for that small spot over there. Wrong place. Just upgraded wood. Not a big deal. Over here I need cobblestone, and I can upgrade over here. So that's nice because concrete takes a little bit longer to dry out. So let's get that finished. I'm going to refuel, and first off, let's just go to the trader, and let me mark it on the map. Quick waypoint. Oops, wrong key. Let's go to the trader, see if there is anything new to buy, and then we'll move out to the town and do some looting and see what we get. If you have watched last episode, you should see it. By looting just a small house, that houses that look a little bit more from rich people, that have a second floor and a garage and stuff like that, we got 4 guns. So it's really useful to loot in this mod. We also started our farm. We planted more trees because also in this mod we need a lot of wood to the defenses. So let's just sell this quickly. I have more money in the mini bike. I forgot to ring it. Let's see if there is anything useful to buy, and I'm going to go back, and I also can sell. I can sell 10 each time. Okay. Because this is a nice way to get lots of money. So I've been building last night a couple of concrete blocks just to sell to the trader. And okay, 11,000. That's nice. Let's see. I'm just going to this one that is closer to our base, and I'm not going to the other ones. So let me see. It's a pistol silencer. I really don't need it. Heavy bandit chest armor. Let me buy it because probably it's much better than the one that I have. And since I'm really lousy fighting, I need all the help that I can get. Chainsaw, I don't think I really need it. What I would really like, it's an auger, because I want to build an underground garage for my mini bike, and an auger would be awesome because it would save me a lot of time. I don't know if I can build an auger by myself. Perhaps I can. It's something that I need. Peanuts. What is this? Consumable snack. Okay. Can I plant it? No, I cannot. So 1 peanut, 5 stamina, and 50 fullness, and 25 wellness. Man, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Energy bar, 100 stamina and fullness. Well, no, I'm not going to buy it. I think peanuts, it's something that came through in the last patches, because I don't have any kind of peanuts in my base. So I'm going to not buy it, because now we are going to loot, and it's a nice way to see if you can get a generation bank. Yeah, I just made one of these, so well, no, I have not made the generator. I've made the battery bank. So with this price, it's easier to buy it. I'm going to buy two of them.
It's been a real pleasure.
And that saves me really a lot of time and headaches. Let me store all of this stuff. As you have seen, all the money that I got from all the concrete blocks was enough to get 2 generators. And I'm hearing the wolf, but I really don't care. Let me just get a little bit far from the wolf, and we should start looting. let's check these houses over here. Why not? These rich houses. I haven't checked them yet. So why I'm getting cold? Okay, let me wear it. And let's get started. Let's open up this door. Someone is helping the other side. It's nice. I've broken an arm of this poor lady. And now their head just exploded. And I should really, and let me start wrenching stuff, because I really need the components. I really need all the components that I get from all the stuff around here. Let me just take a quick look inside the house and then kill the zombies and then start looting, to prevent something like this to happen, so that I don't be surprised from zombies. I should find all of these guys and kill them before. Well, I'm bleeding, so okay. Nice way to start looting. Always fun. Anyone here? Anyone in the bathroom? No one. Nice. Anyone here? There are mods, a couple of mods that don't rely much in looting. There are others that rely a little bit more in looting, and I think this one, well, this one has a nice balance. We could stay at home, because many of the stuff that we need, we can build it. But if you have seen my last episode, it's a nice way to show that. It's a nice way to show that looting can be very profitable. So, and it's always a nicer way to, not so boring than is staying inside all day and forging stuff. Without killing zombies. This is always much more fun. And I think, let me just check this door. It's the only one that's missing. And we have this house cleared, I think. This is going to the backyard. Get me these chairs. They are very useful. They are very useful for burning. And I think we are clear. Let's start looting. We can start from this room. And I will try very hard to scrap all the stuff that I don't want. I won't promise that I will be too competent doing that, but I will try. I'm saving that poop because I want to try out. I really want to try out farming, and I don't know if I need it to. What's this trade item? I don't know if I need it to make fertilizer, so I'm going to keep it to make sure that if I need it, I have it to make fertilizer. I want to make a small. I want to make a small nice pistol. I want to make a small underground farm for mushrooms. Zombie and lots of clothes. I don't need this. Can take all of this. Can scrap it. We are done here. Over here, you can trade item. Scrap. I should also build more forges because this kind of tools, this one goes to the carpenter's table, but there are ones that there are a couple of ones that go into the forge, and there are more than 3. So we in this mod need to have a specialized forges. For instance, ones for making ingots, other to making cement, other to make even bullets, because the tools that go into the forge are different. So I need several. I will take this one because that one sells really good to the trader, and I need all of these to junk. I can scrap it. Yeah, I can also scrap this. I need all the remainings of the zombies to make gunpowder. So let me just get these bodies because we are going to need it. Now is also easier to scrap things because we are starting to know what do we need and what are the recipes for, so it's easier to scrap things. I'm just moving a little bit faster because I hear zombies. I don't know if it's a roaming horde or not, and I don't want to get caught looting without noticing what's happening. Over here, what do we have here? Can scrap this. Let me just change. Let's see. Yeah. There are stuff over there. There are stuff that we got here that we need. These capacitors, we really need them. So it was nice to get all of this leather because I need to make more forges. I'm going to do that tonight, and we are almost full, even with my. Can scrap this. Let me not get surprised, or at least try not to get surprised. Can scrap this one. I don't need glass, and I can scrap this money. Lots of brass, I don't mind. I'm also making a lot of bullets for the Horde Knight. Homemade bullets, always nice. And I can use all the brass that I can get. In this mod, if you break the doors, if you are watching what the loot we are getting, we get always nice brass from destroying doors. So we should be destroying all the doors that we can get. And let me just. What do you want, my friend? Taste my fabulous repeating crossbow. And you, where are you going? Right in the ass, right in the head, and there. That's really nice scrap. Well, I need this one. Always the same crap. And scrap. Let me start in the mini bike. All this stuff. I can scrap this one, and I can scrap also. All of this goes into the mini bike. For now, just one gun. Not bad. I will try to scrap all the junk. Even if some of the junk can be better used in the forge. For instance, I think this is junk. No, it's a resource. This is junk, brass. But if you melted it in a forge, you get a little bit more items from it. Items or quantity of stuff. I got this machete from a zombie. Let me. Well, I'm getting lots of hazmat parts of the zombies. I don't know if we need them. Let me stop right here. Talk to these guys. Hello, my friends. How are you? Are you fine? Such a lovely day. And again, more hazmat stuff. That's really strange. And let me loot these cars. Lots of junk. Stone axe, I really don't need it. Man, that was just a leg spike. An horrible leg spike. And, okay, let me just scrap all of this stuff that I know that I don't need it. Let's wrench a little bit these cars. I need the gas and the components to build more electrical stuff to my base. So that items that you are seeing below are all of them be very useful in making electrical components. Those springs and mechanical parts, I need all of that stuff. So let's make the best of these cars and scrap them. And then we'll check this two-story house, because normally I think that they increased the hit points of the car. At least the first stage it has 1000, second stage 800, and the third stage 600. I'm going to check that car's over there later. And let's break inside. The next should be enough. We get also wood from the doors, brass and nails. All good stuff. No one inside here. Lots of leather. I'm going to take it because always get shares. Where are you going? Where were you? You were inside here? Auger. Well, I know the schematic, but I really don't know if I have all the... Perhaps I do, because we can build engines in this mod. And I should take a look probably tonight or after this, between episodes. I'm going to be building forges and making iron and bullets and stuff like that. And I should be trying to see if I can make an auger. It would be really nice to make an auger. Whoa. And you are down, my friend. And this guy was tough. And his brother. Let me change to my crossbow. And this guy, they are a troublesome zombie, but the stuff that I hate the most, it's the noise that they make. These guys are... Wow! Piñata! A piñata! That head blowed up like a piñata. I think we are done from zombies. We can start looting. Anyone here. Let me just check behind this door. And another one. And that's safe. Okay, I think the house is clear. Well, at least the ground floor. This is a big house. Let's open up upstairs also. No one. More rooms over here. Also clear. And normally in these rooms, yeah. Normally in these rooms there are always a couple of zombies. And normally more than one doing a party. Oh, sorry. How did you hit me with just one arm? That's nothing that you shouldn't do that. Let me open up the safe. I think we have cleared all the zombies in this room, in this house, so we can start looking. One gun and one recipe. We know take flaming arrows. Okay, I was thinking that they were. I can scrap this and this. Okay, and I can scrap this one over here. I can scrap and scrap. Man, aren't you proud of me? I'm scrapping like a boss. I'm really scrapping like a boss. Scrap this one. It's already scrapped. And I can eat the cheese. And can get these bodies. Of course, it won't be that easy. I can scrap this one. I can scrap this one. I can scrap it. And I can take it. Man, so proud, so proud. So proud of scrapping like a boss. It's the most difficult thing that you can do in this game. It's scrapping it with quality. Anything else over here? And we can clear the upper room. What can I scrap? Getting a little bit difficult. There is still close, so it's easy. And let's move downstairs. But before, let's store it in the mini bike. One house and a half, and we are getting really full of stuff. So much loot in this bar. I'm sorry. Let's finish up the lower part of the house. Not forgetting these bodies. You are seeing bodies, I'm seeing gunpowder. That's how I handle it. Where you see bodies, I see gunpowder. And I need gunpowder. And I really need all the gunpowder that I can get, so let's get all the stuff that we can. Nothing here. I can take away this TV. water, junk. Let me get that iron. Open the safe. Please give me a sniper rifle. Day 20, I don't have a sniper rifle. That's a record for me. Nope, just a regular gun. Nothing here. What can I get by wrenching? Well, we get forged iron. That's really useful. And this lamp. Some switches, cloth, and wood. Nothing too special. But let's check the kitchen. Well, we got the insulators that I want. These insulators, and of course I should what can I get rid of next? All the recipes I already know it. And we got an engine, right? Yeah, a small plain engine from the refrigerator. Man, that's strange. And again, we are full. It isn't easy, even with my superior, looting skills. So we have a little bit more space. Let's finish up the house. See what we have here downstairs. We were at the kitchen. Let's get all of this stuff. It's easy to get full. Plates. I would really like also to look at a little bit of to check if we get to know a little bit more how the food works in this mod, but I really need the oil shale and I haven't gotten it yet. So, and we are full again. That's full junk, and I don't have glass. And I need space to scrap this TV, so I'm going to do that other time because I don't really think that I can scrap enough. Do I have here leather? No, I don't. So over here, just paper, and here more paper. No room in fuel. Paper. Okay. Let me just throw all this away. Can scrap this one. I think we are done from this house, right? Yes, we are. Can I? Let me get these bodies. And I think we are done. Let me just check. We got lots of components that we need to build our electrical stuff. That's nice. And I think also we got a gun. Let me check it. In making my electrical defenses. Next episode, it will be day 21 in the morning probably. I will spend the rest of the night gathering a little bit more resources probably. Why don't I have? I know why I don't have. I don't have because I've changed the engine when yeah, it's the usual stuff. Normally the usual stuff. Car engine. It's the first time that, or at least this icon, it's the first. Just fuel it. When you press shift and to automatically store the stuff in the mini bike. If it's some item that it's part of the mini bike, the game automatically replaces it instead of placing it in the in the storage compartment. So you have a nice engine, and then normally you switch it to a crappy one and lose all the gas that it was inside the engine. So that was what happened. My friends, it was a nice loot run, a needed one, because I really need these components to use them to build my defenses. Let's see if I can make some kind of electrical defenses, get a perimeter from barbed wire, all of that stuff. So I really need to I really needed all these components that we brought from looting. We also got a really nice blue gun, which is going to be very helpful in the horde defense. So it was for me. These episodes of looting are a little bit easier because it's just loot and run, loot and run. It's really easy. The build ones are a little bit more. They are a little bit more troublesome to prepare because we need to think a little bit more and have all the components ready. And normally I usually forgot something in all the episodes. I need to be going back and forth to forge some stuff that I need to get the resources. So these loot runs, all these items that we got are really useful in the way that we can have all that we need to build our defenses. I hope we have what we need, but it was useful. We got a lot of brass to the bullets, a couple of more rotting flesh to make more gunpowder. I think overall I'm very glad I've made these loot runs, and it's that kind of loot runs that I want to normally to record, because if I get something really wonderful, I always like to share it, and it's for me easier to offline do a lot of grinding and then do a recording on looting than the opposite, because I can do an episode of grinding stone, iron, and wood. It's a little bit more slow-paced episode. I also like it, but if I do the offline looting, I get all the cool stuff, and I don't get a chance to share it with you just in the next day, in the next episode, where I show you, oh, well, I got this last day, while I was looting, and it's not so much fun than sharing it when it happens. So guys, I hope you are enjoying it. I really am enjoying this mod. Lot of stuff, lot of different recipes, not what I'm used to, so it's normal. And I apologize for that, for sometimes being a little bit difficult to get the recipes right or get all the ingredients that I need to make the recipes. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm sure that if you try this mod, you will also enjoy it. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, thank you.